Good morning. Today we're gonna learn how to make corn flakes. Now, this store bought junk isn't gonna get you anywhere. It's better to make it yourself. Most people think that you can only store buy these, but cornflakes are actually a root vegetable, so you can grow them yourself. Now these supermarket ones are pre-cooked, so if you decide to grow your own cornflakes, be sure you cook them, alright? Alright. Alright. Now usually you would put milk in this, but I'm not gonna put milk in this Tupperware because I have to bring this somewhere. So it's the same theory really. Anything store-bought is bad, and anything that you can make yourself is good. So we're gonna make some fresh milk here. All we have to do is just find some beef. Alright, I better do this on top of a sink because milk will spill everywhere. So what I'm basically doing is I'm particle smashing the beef into the air to create water with the beef particles, and that creates milk. I'm gonna do the trick that I used in the first episode. So if you haven't watched it, make sure you watch it so you know how to do this. So, oh god, Jesus Christ. So normally you would just get this milk, pour it in, and you don't need to cook these because these are store-bought, they're already pre-cooked. But these are not good. You want to get the real good stuff, which is growing your own cornflakes. Boom. These, real deal, baby corn. Now why the hell do you want to use baby corn instead of regular corn? These are packed with flavor. If you make cornflakes out of regular corn, it'll go bland, you need to put all the flavor in the milk to carry the cornflakes. But baby corn, full of sweetness, full of flavor, these things won't let you down. And just grate it into the bowl. Just grate one whole stalk would be enough. One whole stalk. Now these go for a lot of money in the black market, so not everybody can make fresh cornflakes. Alright, now time to get really sciencey. We got here whisking tubing. Now if you don't know what this is, it's essentially a tube that lets osmosis do its thing, which lets water pass through it but nothing else. So it's going to be a pain to clean up all the dirt from the cornflakes because we are going to bury these underground. So what we're going to do is put them in this whisking tubing and osmosis and everything, and it'll be easy and they'll grow into beautiful cornflakes. Now, the thing you need to remember about this is that it's stuck and you need to rinse it underwater for it to pull apart. So there you go. Okay, close the water. There we go. With our beautiful whisking tube. Grated baby corn goes in. Okay, it's planted. There should be enough water. Now it's just a waiting game. We need to wait 2 to 3 weeks for the cornflakes to grow, so I guess I have to see you in quite a while. Whoa, it's already Christmas. That means that has to be in the hole. What do we have here? Just gonna rinse this off a bit because it's full of dirt, and dirt is bad for you. You don't want to eat dirt, trust me, I've done that before. And it all goes right into the strainer. So we've made the cornflakes, but there's an equally important part to this equation, and that is milk. And I've mentioned before, you want to cook raw cornflakes that you've grown yourself. But you don't want to boil them in water or fry them in a frying pan, because then they get tough and hard to eat. You want to cook them inside the milk, so to make it tender and very juicy. And everybody knows a good breakfast is juicy and tender cornflakes. There are a number of ways that you could heat up your milk, and one of them is by kinetic energy. So just rub your hand against the milk really fast, really fast, really. You can take a flight over to North Korea and nuke it. Or you could do what every normal human being do, which is just boil it. This is what normal people do. Just boil the milk with some salt and pepper. And if you want it to be extra hot, add a little bit of hot sauce. But no matter how you cook your milk, it's fine as long as you cook the cereal inside the milk.